So what you're going to learn today isn't going to be flashy. It's not going to be things that you could show off to your friends and family at the next barbecue. But actually, if something goes horribly wrong, it's usually the simple stuff that kind of sticks, isn't it? So for the purpose of the workshop, we're going to assume the overarching theme of escape. So whenever we train, we always assume that the person attacking us is bigger and stronger than us. Because if they're not bigger than stronger than me, why would they attack me? I wouldn't go up and start a fight with someone bigger than stronger than me. I'd start a fight on this guy, right? Because I could beat him up, no offense. Well, maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to be, if I'm an attacker, I'm going to be going for the smaller person, right? So we're going to assume that the attacker is bigger and stronger. We're also going to assume that we're all nice people. I don't know you. You might not be nice people. You might be looking for an excuse to just batter someone. Fair enough, good luck to you. But we're going to assume that you don't want to fight. We're going to assume you want to get away. So we're going to look at some simple striking, some simple grab defenses, and knife survival. I'm very careful in saying knife survival, not knife defense, because they're two very different things, all within the overarching umbrella of enabling you to get some distance and escape.
My favorite thing if I have a problem in the street, what I want to do is to disengage as soon as possible, okay? I don't want to be a hero, everybody clapping in the path, to be like the Cowboys movie. On the contrary, I want to de-escalate. If it doesn't work, I need to do something quick to get out. A lot of things to do. The first one that I like to do is palm, or even better. Poking the eyes, boom, with the palm. Run away, okay? We are gonna simulate that with the pads. Okay, we start very easy. Try and put the pads and easy. Touch it, just let it go. It's like throwing a stone. Okay, you don't need to put a lot of strength. Just like throwing a stone. Okay? Once again, hey, I don't want to fight.
Next thing we're going to look at, we're going to advance it a little bit. So with the pads, we've thrown here with the fingers, bam. That can be, by the way, that can be here, bam. So like a tap, or it could even be a blinder, it could be here, bam, leaving it out. You could leave it here, and then come over the top.
Face.
Yeah, bam, over the top. Just like that. So we've thrown the strikes, here. If I hit someone really hard in the face, what's going to happen to them? Yeah, they might not go down, but at least they're probably going to go back, right? So that gives us a space. It's going to piss them off. Bam, bam. Throwing a kick. So we're going to throw a kick to the groin. With the kick, it is not a big shin up through the gap in the legs. It is accuracy. So you do not need a lot of power to hurt someone by kicking them in the groin, right? We don't have to do, like in Muay Thai, we kick with the shins, right? In this, all we're doing is we're just kicking with our toe. It's just a simple poke, and it's a whip. So the knee comes up, whip, and back. It's quick, bam.
Thank God Josh isn't there.
So it's toe poking, essentially, into the groin. We're trying to find the accuracy more than power. It's all about accuracy. So we're going to go, attacker comes, bam, bam, bam. Last strike we're going to go through, palm hook. Has anyone done palm hooks before? So palm hook, like the palm strike, but it's a hook, right? So what are we targeting? What's the target? If we're throwing a palm hook, what's the best targets? Could be the neck, could be here, could be the chin, could be the temple, any of these areas, essentially.
The
eardrum. That's a good one, the eardrum. So same kind of position as if we were throwing a palm strike here, but we're throwing it as if we were throwing a hook, right? And we're aiming with this fleshy part here. Wham. 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 And that could be, I've seen it, I don't necessarily agree with it, but I've seen it from this position. What'd you say, mate? Bam. So it's like a distraction almost. Not sure how much I like that because you're getting in someone's space, but it could potentially be, sorry, I didn't hear that, mate. Bam. And again, if he takes a step forward, it doesn't really matter because as long as you hit someone with anything from your wrist to your elbow, there's still a big baseball bat that you're going to smack someone across the side of the face with. So even if he takes a step in, bam, even if I've just hit him, I've still hit him with something quite substantial that's going to wobble him, right? But we're aiming for this here. So, wham. Whoa, calm down, mate, leave me alone. Bam.
Don't break your fingers, please.
Bam. And the other one. Bam. 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 So what we're going to move on to now is grab defenses. Okay, somebody grabs you, how to deal with it, right? So the very first one, if I've got my hands up here in a kind of stay away and somebody grabs me, right? What's the threat from this position? Let them answer. What's the threat from this position? It's a headbutt and a knee. Well done. How would we have possibly known that? Yeah, so once he's grabbed me, the threat here is a headbutt and it's a knee, right? So it's no good me coming down that way because A, he could be really strong, he could have a grip on my clothing, and B, if I do that, he's going to headbutt me in the face, right? So what I'm going to do, no matter how strong he is, I can always touch my hand. So grab me as hard as you possibly can. I can always touch my hand. Even if it's a little bit, I can always touch my hand, right? I can always do that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to touch my hand, and then my elbow, I'm going to do it this side so you can see. My elbow is going to come over the top of his hands. So here, here, and back. Here, here, and back. We're bringing our hands always back to our face because the headbutt is going to come. At the same time, do you notice I'm stepping back? Because of his knee, right? So it's here, here, and back.
So you are in the bar, talking to your friends, and then all of a sudden, so what? And then he confused you with the ex-boyfriend, or I don't know. And then you're like, yeah, no, you know, Liverpool, but he's like, what did I do wrong? If that happens, you need to react as fast as possible, which is very difficult, but different options in here, okay? My favorite one, if I can go through the middle, is very easy because I just cover myself while blocking his face, while trying to protect my groin, okay? So he comes, I just block, he headbutt, my hands are in here, and then from here, I can just poke and just hit, okay? That's number one, if his hands are very open, which is rare. If he's stronger than me, probably I cannot. Then, option number two, I just cover with my elbow.
Yeah. If I try and headbutt him now,
okay,
it's going to be shit for me.
My face, and then from here I can punch, and I can try to break. If not, if I don't break, no problem. I just keep on punching, okay? Come on, keep on carrying me. Yeah. So option number two, I just, hey, and then he hears, until I can release.
Do you notice we're not so worried about the grab?
Yeah, I don't care about the
If it was one-handed grab, we might be a bit more worried about it, because I've got a hand that I can punch, right?
But
if it's two hands, I'm not protecting my face.
Yeah.
So I'm no self-respecting lunatic is going to keep hold of him while he's punching me in the face. It's not going to happen, guys.
Put ourselves in the situation which is your friend. It's your friend who, whatever, your friend loves the blood, your brother, whatever. He comes, you don't really want to hurt him, okay? He's like, Rajan, again, Ryan is drunk again. Ryan, leave me alone. And then I just, hand to the sky, twist your body and try to release. We don't want to hurt him, he's your brother, he's your friend.
We are going to look at two different knife survival techniques, right? Now, as I assume most people in the room are martial artists, we know there's various stages to a knife attack, right? We are not saying this is the answer. The answer is as soon as I pull it out my pocket, that's the answer, right? This is the oh shit defense. This is the oh shit last resort.
No other option.
You've been caught off guard and that's it,
no
right?
Other option.
So we've got two techniques. One is from Krav Maga and the other is from the police. So we're going to do the Krav Maga first. You want to do that one?
Yeah, so the Krav Maga one, basically, guys, is called 360. All the angles we have, circumference. Okay, so we are going to do 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, okay? There is a massive important caveat. So, if he comes here, it's a 90 degrees, right? But, if he tries to stab me in the body, he is probably, especially him, he's going to be stronger doing this, he's going to be stronger than me doing this. Or maybe he has a long knife. Then I need to remove my body as well. So I need to remove my body, okay? Just doing this probably is not going to be enough. I'm going to fall and he's going to stab me. So I'm going to remove the body. Even though these two things is not going to be enough. Against a strong guy. I need to try to fight back at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to block and step back and I'm going to, just touch the face, don't pan, but I'm going to try to punch or pan. Okay, so I need to block the knife, remove my body, punch his face. Okay, three things at once, which is very difficult, but okay, if he's overhand, now I'm stronger than him. Now, I'm stronger than him, okay? I put all my body and these gaps, I don't have these gaps in here, but they have in here. Now I go all in. Now I reduce the range, I reduce the gap. But again, I try to whack him at the same time. I try to punch him, he comes, I try to punch him, okay?
Once we've done that, guys, once we've done that, do you think we just stay here and feel really good about ourselves? That was good, wasn't it? Look at that. Yeah. Try again. And we'll just keep doing that? No, it's, again, we're trying to escape, right? Everything we're doing is just an enabler to fucking get away. Okay, let's practice. When it comes to knife attacks, we always, in martial arts, we always think that it's a kind of fixated threat on us. actually, in reality, a lot of the things we see, particularly in London, frenzied knife attacks, terrorist attacks, people with mental health issues, just picking up a knife, going out and just trying to stab whoever they want, right? Trying to stab as many people as they can. A lot of the time they tape their knives to their hands, so disarming them is actually impossible unless you chop their hand off because it's taped to their hand, right? So the approach that we took is, rather than trying to disarm, shut them down, we took the approach of delay. If you are a terrorist, or if you are someone that's intent on going out and stabbing as many people as you can, there is one thing that you are aware of. You only have a limited amount of time. Because you know that the police are on the way, and when the police arrive, guess what? They're probably going to shoot you dead, and that's the end of your attack. So your goal as a knife attacker, as a frenzied knife attacker, is to just kill as many people as you can. So if you've got someone that is being really, really difficult to kill, you're not going to stay there and spend 10 minutes trying to kill that one person, right? You're going to move on and go for someone else, right? That gives that person time to escape, call for help, pick up a chair, whatever. So the idea is to be as difficult as possible to kill, so the guy gives up and fucking goes somewhere else. So we're going to use 2 here. So as the knife comes in, bam. And again, bam. Stab me as many times as you can.
Usually if I grab,
Bam, 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 bam. It does not change regardless of the angle the knife comes in. Bam, 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 bam. That's all we're doing. It's not flashy. You're not gonna be able to show that off. It doesn't look cool, but actually it might fucking save your life. And it might be useful enough to make them think, right, this guy's too difficult to attack. I'm gonna go somewhere else.